Today I'm going to give you a summary and response for the video that I choose, which is Your Body Language Shapes Who You Are by the social psychologist Amy Cody. And this video was published in 2012. And Amy talks about how body language, she talks about the impact of body language or nonverbals on how people see or judge each other and how they see themselves as well. More specifically, she talks about the impact of power posing in just a few minutes on how people are perceived. In the beginning, she mentions that body language is related to communication and interactions and judgments, which can predict meaningful life outcomes. The first main point that she mentions was nonverbal expressions of power and dominance, which means the expanding and making yourself big when you feel powerful and doing the opposite when you feel powerless. And she observed that MPA students over the full range of nonverbal expressions of power and dominance in the classroom. And this is related to two reasons. The first reason is gender, which means women are more likely to feel less powerful than men. And the other reason is that the importance of participation for MPA students in the classroom. The second main point she mentions was how nonverbals or power posing can control our thinking and feeling about ourselves, and even if you fake it. And she supports that by the quote, "Fake it until you make it," which means when we are forced to be happy or to feel powerful, you will be happy and you will feel powerful. And this is related to two major hormones, which are testosterone, which is the dominance hormone, and the other hormone is cortisol, which is the stress hormone. And she also supports her ideas through two experiments. The first one, she has proved that the people who were in high power of pose, their testosterone hormone was increased, and their cortisol hormone was decreased. And the second experiment, she has proved that the high power of pose can change our life in meaningful ways, like in job interview. The last thing she talks about was that she suffered from head injury in a car accident, and the doctors said that she would struggle to regain her mental capability, but she faced the challenge with the support from her advisor until she became a social psychologist and a professor at Harvard Business School. My response for this video, I found it really inspiring and useful speech. The meaningful questions that were mentioned in the video are interesting to make you think deeply. And as Amy said, body language is a tiny tweak, and that has a huge impact on people and can lead to change our life, even if you fake it. And there are two interesting ideas that I want to talk about. The first one, fake it until you make it. And even if it is a short sentence, but it helps people to take steps in their life to achieve their goals. And I think in some situations we need to fake our behaviors and our feeling to get what we want. And actually, I have been interested in law of attraction, which means when we are forced or when you force yourself to be happy or power, you will be actually happy and powerful. And when you are pretend to be a good speaker in presentation or to to be to do good in your test, you will be actually a good speaker and you will do good in your test. The second idea that I liked is that Amy wasn't supposed to be a successful scientist, and she wasn't even supposed to finish her undergraduate degree, but she faced the challenge and she passed the challenge with strong determination, and she got what she wanted, and she didn't give up. And I just want to end my presentation with an important lesson that I have learned from this video, and it is a quote that don't give up because nothing is impossible. Just turn the negative into the positive and you will be unstoppable. And thank you.